Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum Shots, the only show on the planet that still employs a Mongoloid.
We do.
The gentleman in front of me doesn't need an introduction, but you know I'm going to give him one anyway because it's goddamn Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis, and the waterhead next to us
is
Oh, hey guys.
Wait, are your headphones under that?
Yeah.
Oh
Are
god.
they fucking?
It's funny because your head does look regulation Poseidon size.
Yeah. What does that mean?
You have a water head.
Oh,
it's
I do have a big head.
filled with liquid.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Primarily water.
I feel bad for
Yeah.
him.
He was like, say something funny, say something funny.
Water.
I couldn't come up with anything, bro. What do you want me to do?
Your uncle's jizz. It could be.
Could be anything. You could have said, just to fool everyone, you could have said knowledge.
I wouldn't have fooled anyone. Trust
My
me.
head is big because it's filled with information.
People just turn off their phones and their
They
computers.
go, okay, fake news.
Yeah. Did you see that tweet about that lady who was mad about the fake news shirt? I had tweeted it
Oh
out
yeah, the
in Bloomingdale.
She got angry because the store had a shirt written "fake news," and she's some reporter for some shitty TV network.
Fake news, yeah.
Yeah, like Pix 11 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this is basically there's a shirt, all it says is fake news, which we should make
okay.
some and sell.
Yeah.
So she sees it at Bloomingdale's, takes a picture, and then tweets out, "Bloomingdale, you shouldn't carry this. This is offensive to reporters or whatever." Like, everybody's getting offended about anything.
Yeah.
It's so amazing.
You guys want to talk about what's her name there?
Fake news.
Cortez.
What, the Green Deal?
Yeah, bro.
Or,
That's
or the
insanity.
tweet that I rammed her down with.
I didn't see that.
I did it earlier during the week. So Cortez went with that Green Deal. The new Green Deal. She wrote a whole package about how she was presenting it to Congress to change basically get rid of all cars, have all the electric cars, go super green, but a lot of stuff that is impossible to do, right? Like create a new energy efficient way to power stuff. And they're like, what way? And she's like, we have to invent one. And it's weird to put that
How
in a
can
document.
you
Yeah.
fucking- yeah.
It's weird to put shit like that in a document. And I think it was going to cost like $45 trillion. It's an astronomical thing that doesn't make any sense, okay?
She should do a deal where people are only allowed one kid, and you have to choose what kid you keep.
Something like, well, you heard what she said about the universal income?
Yeah, that's
She
retarded.
wants to, you know how Finland tried it and they failed? They tried it for a couple of years. She wants to do to pay you if you decide that you don't want to contribute to society anymore. So if you decide you don't want to work, you don't want to contribute, we pay you a salary and you do you, buddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking goddamn.
That's not how society works, because then so many people lose incentive.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, where all the Tim Hortons employees going to go after?
Yeah, you know where they're going to go?
They're
They're all
gonna
going to be on Twitch. They're just going to be streaming their video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get the whole idea, though. Seriously, the whole idea behind communism on paper is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
We take care of everyone. But in real life, if you don't have to fight to get stuff, we're just lazy.
Yeah.
Like, why am I going to work 80 hours a week to make money when I know I can just fucking do nothing?
Do nothing, hang around. Save
Yeah.
up for 2 months, take a vacation, just live. Yeah, there's no incentive. And that's the thing that people forget about capitalism is that on the one hand, like, oh, well, it drives people, they're working, and, you're taking advantage of people who get paid salaries for making the company better and bigger. But that's just how it works, right? You have an idea, you take all the risk, right? No one ever got rich working 9 to 5, that's true. But that's why normally you try to get out of it.
Yeah.
You work hard and you create something that you're proud of. And you live a life where you can contribute. But if you're not contributing at all, because that's what you're doing, you're not contributing anymore. So you're kind of getting out of society, and society who's working is still paying you, but you're out of it. You're like, fuck the system. I'll just do whatever I want.
But they should do that, but have like a special island. Like, I don't want to be in society anymore. Okay, then just
Go hunt for yourself.
Go, yeah. Fuck it. If you want to look, there's like, especially here in Canada, especially like northern Quebec, there's so many fucking forests. Like, just go live in the woods.
But they wouldn't do that because then they say, oh, it's inhuman. Why would we exile them? They need to be part of our society. But if you don't want to be part of it, you don't want to contribute, then you're not part of the society. I feel like there should be a safety net. I like, there's certain parts of socialism, like to take care of people that can't take care of themselves.
Yeah,
I'm
like
all
the
for that.
disabled.
I'm 100% for that. I feel like I should contribute to take care of people that can't, or people that just have fallen down on bad times.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. We need to have safety net program. We're in the civilized world.
Yeah. Or like
But-
old people who contributed their whole lives.
Yes, take care
Yeah.
of them.
Take care of
I'm
them.
with you 100%. I'm not
know?
one of those people that says, no, fuck everyone. No. I feel like we should take care because we're civilized, right? We're not animals.
Yeah.
But motherfucker, you don't want to contribute? You know? It's like, say, if you go now with your friends, I don't know, you want to go eat at a restaurant, Poseidon, okay? And one decides, you know what? I don't want to pay.
I'm not
I
telling
wanna
to get
eat.
the fuck out of
Yeah,
there.
you pay for me. What do you, when he has money, he's just like, I don't want to contribute. Fuck it. You just
I'm
pay
not
for me.
telling to take the exit.
Exactly. So why in society should somebody who doesn't want to contribute? Why are you working 60 hours a week trying to put food on the table, and then someone's like, you know what? I'm gonna take the Cortez plan. Just pay me so that I don't have to work.
Because
That's
that
crazy.
what's going to happen, since everyone, even people that pretend they're communists, everyone likes money, so everyone's going to work under the table.
Yeah.
In a plan like that.
The economy's gonna implode. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, it's weird. That will never happen. First of all, her plan. That's why she wrote a ridiculous deal so that then she could be like, they refused it because that's what they did.
Yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is this?
The patriarchy.
Yeah.
Did she talk about the patriarchy?
She does sometimes. She just talked about Donald Trump because everybody made fun of it, including Trump. And then she made fun of him on a tweet. She goes, "A guy who can't even read is talking shit about me."
Oh, yeah.
So then I tweeted
And then
at her.
you tweeted,
Yeah, it's not a real comeback because all you're saying, I go, is that even someone that can't read can read through your bullshit. It's not a real comeback. I mean, the guy who can't read knows that this is shit.
She dissed herself.
Yeah. And I was like, what are you
the
tweeting? I
dumb
go,
guy that can't read knows that you're full of,
Yeah.
full of shit.
What
That's
are you
perfect.
tweeting? You're fighting with fucking waterheads.
I'm sure though, like a lot of people fucking love her.
Yeah, but because
She-
it's a good, it's fun to have somebody fresh, somebody young. It's kind of, I don't know. You know what's weird? It's like people who've never heard podcasts before, and then the first person they hear in a podcast is Poseidon. They're like, oh, this is but it's complete lunacy. It's completely retarded. They're like, oh, this is fresh and new. But look at it.
You're the Cortez of podcasts.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it's true. It's just, it's fresh. It's new for people who don't. I liked the fact that she was there initially just as a new face, right? But then I heard her speak,
Young
and I was like,
blood.
oh, god damn it! Don't we have enough idiots? Don't we have it? And also the whole, how come nobody's asking questions about where like these people are getting their money? Like I heard about how much Pelosi's worth, Nancy Pelosi,
How much is she worth?
in the millions. But
What?
she's a public servant. She's been doing that her whole.
Making like 70,000 a year.
Yeah,
and
it's-
she's
they-
worth 9 million.
It's all these back end deals. It's all
Yeah.
scams. But I can't take you fucking seriously.
When can you ever take me seriously? Even if I dress like a fucking businessman, you won't take me seriously.
That's true, actually. He makes an excellent point. It's just more apparent. The retardation is more apparent today.
Today, yeah. I'm just, today I'm like,
You
I don't
should
give a
dress
fuck.
like that at work
No.
today.
Yes. And today is when you try that gimmick. Try to get people to sign up because they feel bad for you. Welcome to Avis. Okay, that's a bit much, Poseidon. That's a bit much. You've offended 97% of our audience right now with that.
Even the unoffendable are like, this guy's too much.
So Rogan had a guy on this week
From Brazil?
Brazil
Yeah.
who also got sued for jokes.
Oh, wow.
I started listening to him because Jason texted me. He was like, they're talking about your thing a little. So I started listening to him. I haven't gotten to the part where they talk about me, but the guy's super interesting.
Yeah, I have the clip. I'll send you the clip when he's
Okay.
talking about you because it was the one I first got the clip yesterday. I was like, oh, another guy got sued, and then that's when Rogan mentioned you. He's like, yeah, I just had Mike Ward on recently, him too, in Canada.
Yeah, that's I like listening to guys like that are from countries that like he started stand-up comedy over there. It didn't exist 16 years ago. That's fucking crazy to me. Like a country that's 16 years ago.
And he's doing stand-up.
Yeah,
and he's
like fucking even like 16 years ago, Christina Aguilera.
barely existed.
Yeah, no, but that's really recent.
Yeah.
So he pioneered it?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like
shit.
the Lenny Bruce.
yeah,
of-
and
He's
in
the OG
Brazil.
of Brazil.
yeah, he's
Of
the
Brazil comedy.
Yeah.
Of Brazil. The OG of Brazil is someone with an AK-47.
Or as we say, Brazil.
Brazil. He one thing he said that's funny is because he was offending everyone. Everybody's like, they're getting really PC like everywhere else, right? So they're getting offended. But he goes, he's lucky now in the States because anything he says that's crazy, they're like, oh well, he's an immigrant. It's fine. He doesn't know yet. He's getting away with it.
That's funny.
But he said that joke on there, which I had heard in this. I guess somebody told me about him in the summer because I remember the N word. I don't know if you heard that. He goes, the first thing people told me, he said on Joe Rogan yesterday, when I came to this country, is the only thing you can't say is the N word. And I was like, oh, fuck, okay. But they never told me what the N word was. He goes, so it's been 2 years now. I just don't say any words with N. He goes, because I was really nervous. And then this gay guy approached me, and he's like, can I fuck you in the ass? And I was like, maybe. He goes, and I was like, that's a funny joke. That's
Yeah.
like, he
That
said
is,
on Rogan.
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
actually funny. Yeah.
That's a funny.
Said
He said you can't say the N word, but they didn't tell me what it is.
I can picture that in my head. I'm dying.
And he has a nice character. The guy has.
Yeah, I liked him. Like he was very funny and charming, and he didn't. So oftentimes, when an immigrant comes to America and does stand up, they're like a character, like a Yakov Smirnoff.
Yeah.
But he seems like a real dude, but with an accent.
Like us. I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
we have accents that we can't hear.
Yeah,
People
Yeah.
tell me about all the
We
time.
have that Park Extra accent.
That's me and you, but you have it much hairier than I do now.
Yeah.
Um,
Hairier or heavier?
Heavier.
you have a hairier.
You also have a hairier accent.
His-
It's just
my
hair.
accent is heavy. Yours is hairy.
Yeah.
There's hair growing on my tongue. Just that.
Sasquatch. Mike doesn't have. Mike's interesting because he grew up in Quebec City, and he doesn't have.
It's true, eh?
But you're very strange because
I have some words I say that only French people use, and I have a weird accent that you listen to me and you're like,
you can't pinpoint it.
no one knows where I'm from.
I've been told by clients that I have like a sort of like a Bronx accent, like a New Yorker.
No, it's
style.
not. It's not New York. It's just heavy.
No,
And I like that they picked the poorest part
Yeah.
of New York. The shittiest part of New York.
Brooklyn.
Like you
No,
said, Bronx.
You
Yeah, I
said
know,
Bronx,
I know.
yeah.
I'm just
Brooklyn now is shaping up.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, they have the
Queens.
Barclays Center.
Yeah.
You're saying Queens. Now. Just
I'm
stop.
just saying
Yeah.
the
Just
neighborhoods.
saying words. He's like geography. I don't know where anything
Maps.
is. Yeah. He's like, yo, the best borough in New York, everyone knows, is New Jersey.
Wait, isn't New Jersey like across the river?
New Jersey, it's his own state too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did
really?
you see? You didn't know?
You didn't know
No,
New
I
Jersey
swear to
was
God.
a state?
Yeah,
I thought New Jersey was like
Um,
like an annexed part of New York.
an annexed part. Yeah, during the war. During the
Civil War, bro.
yeah.
The
they
War of the
gave they
Hudson.
gave Israel to the Jews, and they gave Jersey to the fucking people from the Bronx.
Yeah. The War of the Hudson War. No, New Jersey is its own. It's the Garden State. It's its own state.
Oh, cool.
You didn't know that.
No,
Interesting.
I'm not a.
Long Island is it? Rhode Island is its own state too.
That I knew.
Yeah.
That I knew because of Family Guy.
Oh yeah. Okay. But Rhode Island and Long Island are not the same thing. You know.
I know,
that?
I know.
Okay.
Is Long Island a city or a state, or
Isn't it like an area?
Aria.
Like a.
It's the longest island on the planet, sir.
You think so?
it's 4,000 miles long?
Yeah.
It starts right next to New York City and it ends in Antarctica.
Yeah.
It does. That's where the Islanders used to play, but it was too far.
Isn't it funny the Islanders fucking they move them? They're not like they play now. Don't they play at the
They play
Barclays Center also?
in Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to see them in Brooklyn, and it was fucking horrible because they can't fill the arena. So like, there's part of the arena that they just put a curtain,
Oh, I hate it when I see that.
and you're like,
that
this is so sad.
It is sad.
And they've done that to me. Like, oftentimes I do shows in rooms that were too big. And they were like, look, it's a 4,000 seater, but we set it up for 800 people. And no one's going to notice. And then you're like, yeah, but there's
Half
a
the building's-
fucking curtain. There was one room I did. It was a 4,000 seater, and they set it up for 600 people. And you had to walk, and you'd see the empty seats, and you'd see the back of the curtain. And then you'd go through, and it was the saddest thing. And I was like,
Just
oh,
leave it open. You're not fooling anyone.
yeah, I'd rather play in a fucking empty room than a room that makes it feel like, hey, Mike is super popular too.
Yeah, we had to get rid of seats in this place.
And not just that.
We had
like,
to sell seats to get him in
It,
here.
it would be a lot more comfortable for people if you just left the whole thing open.
Yeah.
Everyone would sort of just sit wherever they wanted.
Yeah, but that's not good for comedy.
I did the
That's
belt.
not good. They're not watching a movie. So for comedy, you want them to be together and laughing. You
bunched
don't want
up.
one guy on the rafters, one guy that you're just
Like-
talking to 8 random people.
Just one guy going, aha!
But I went to watch Mike on his Saturday show at Club Soda, the French one. Fucking from beginning to end. I was telling you on the live stream. Everybody was having a good time.
Insane
Insane
ambiance.
attendance.
Fucking, the crowd was so good.
It was like watching it was like a soccer game, like a Turkish soccer game,
wow.
let's say. Like you could feel everyone because they were so close and it was all super packed. Like I went next to the stage, like from right there. I
Yeah.
sat right there so I could watch them. And everyone from beginning to end was like fucking making noises and clapping.
Speaking of Turkish soccer games,
Yeah, we weren't, but okay.
Turkey is a state.
I got into an accident.
Oh, did you?
What?
Yeah.
You
With
didn't tell me
the-
this.
with-
Turk hit me.
Where?
It's nothing major. On Acadie.
When?
I was going straight.
Today?
On Thursday last week.
You never told me this. We hung out. We had cake together.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's slipped my
You
mind,
had
I guess.
cake together?
Yeah, we had cake together. yeah.
We bonded over cake.
We didn't bond. Actually, I was yelling at him at the
It's
cake
true,
place.
he was yelling
He was
at
being
me.
so annoying.
I kept fingering the cake. That's why.
No, he was actually being annoying. Every time, so I went with him, my girlfriend, to Rockaberry's, the cheesecake place, and every time I've been with him, maybe 5 times over there. He's come with us like a lot. Every single time we go there, I have the same. It's like I'm living in Groundhog Day. Remember the movie?
Yeah.
Every time he sits down, and I go, I know he's gonna ask again. He takes the menu. He's like, "Oh, cheesecake lasagna cheesecake. What is this?"
Chocolate lasagna.
No, it's lasagna cheesecake. It's all cheesecakes there. So he's like, "What is this?" So every time he asks the same thing, and every time we always have the same situation where he's like, "Oh, this is amazing. It's not really lasagna." So he every single time. So we go there, and in my head, I thought about it. I go, he's not gonna ask again. He sits down. He's like, "What the fuck, lasagna cheesecake? What is that?" So I look at him. I go, "It's not actual cheesecake. It's not actual lasagna. It's cheesecake." "Oh, I wonder if it's good." I go, "It is good. You get it every single time. You like it." So
Is that what he gets?
that's
too?
what he gets. That's what he
not
always
only
gets.
that
He's
he
been getting
asks
that the
about
past
it-
5 times. Yeah. So now he doubled down on the stupidity. So he goes, he freaks out. So I start getting frustrated. The second I hear him say cheesecake lasagna, what? I start I'm like, "Oh, not again, not this again." And then he's like, "Oh," I tell him, I explain he's already gotten. He's like, "I don't think I've gotten this before," right? Whatever. So he goes to order. The waiter comes. What does he say? They only serve cakes. He's like, "Y'all have the lasagna, but the cake one, eh?" And then the guy looks at him. The guy has to put his pen down and goes like this. "We don't serve any other kind of lasagna here." Like the guy had to be like,
Well, no, 'cause they
"There's
also
no
have
way
a-
this guy is this fucking stupid."
They also have a regular menu with sandwiches.
They
and
do
shit.
not serve lasagna, bro. They do not serve lasagna.
You never know. I never read the rest of the menu.
Jesus Christ.
You have to
but
be
just,
precise.
The guy actually had to put his pen away. He's like, "We don't serve any other kind of lasagna, sir." Like just to be like this fucking criminally insane idiot. So finally it comes. He takes one bite. "Oh, bro, I have already had this. I have this all the time." I wanted to kill him. It's the same. Every time we go there, it's the same fucking thing. But you were saying a Turkish man attacked you.
Oh yeah. So I was going straight, and he was in. He was in
Already,
his
that's
lane.
fake news, bro. You
Yeah.
haven't been straight
You
since
were
the 80s.
going gay. You've been going gay since the day I met you.
So I was going straight. I was in my lane, and this guy was in his lane, but
Very
he,
attractive.
he was. There was a solid line. I go to pass, and like as
Wait,
I'm
you
pass-
try to pass him through a solid
no,
line?
no. I'm going straight, bro. I'm in the lane.
Yeah.
I've been in the lane the whole time.
Yeah.
As I pass him, he tries to get out of his lane.
Okay, none of this is making any sense. So you're in 2 separate lanes.
No, I'm on one lane,
No, but where's he?
and the middle one.
So he's not with you on the same lane.
No.
So you got to say that because what you're saying doesn't make sense. You're saying that
Oh.
you're in the same lane and that you try to pass him, like
I'm
what,
in
jump
the
over
I'm
him?
in the right lane. He's in the middle lane.
Okay.
And as I pass him,
So
he
you
goes
were
to,
passing a guy in the slow lane. You were in the slow lane.
well, no, because there was
pass-
traffic.
Okay.
There was
So you're going
traffic,
straight.
and he was waiting to enter. I was going to Timmy's to get coffee and go to work.
He was waiting to enter, or he was waiting to.
He was waiting to enter the highway, but I guess he got impatient, and he goes to get out to cut in front of everyone,
Jeez, no,
and
this
he hit
makes
me.
sense. Okay. And he hit you.
Yeah.
And then what happened? He ran away.
No, I pulled him over. I called the insurance already. It's taken care of.
Jesus Christ. And what happened? Did,
Did
you
you
yell at him?
I've been doing this thing where I try to keep calm
Yeah.
in situations
Until
like
you
this.
found out he was Turkish. You're like,
Even-
"Listen,
no,
sir."
Even when I found out he was Turkish,
He's
I
like,
was
this. "Listen, sir, these things happen." The guy's like, "I know where I'm from, Turkey. It happens all the time." What did you say?
no.
He's a nice guy.
He was all right. He doesn't speak a word of English or French.
Oh, he's not the. I had a Turkish Uber driver when I got back from.
How did you talk to him? Do you don't
He
speak
speaks
Turk?
he speaks very little French, which is weird because you'd think he'd speak English.
Are you friends now? Are
primarily.
you guys gonna write a sitcom together?
No, fuck him, bro. He has to call my insurance, the piece of shit, because it's his fault.
He's not gonna call insurance.
I told him, call my fucking insurance right now. I'm gonna pull up at your place. I told him.
And since he doesn't speak French or English, all he heard was
Yeah, he's like, "Thank you, Barbarian."
Well, he had a translator on the phone,
He had a translator on the
Translator,
phone.
God
Who are
damn.
we giving licenses to?
bro. I don't know, bro. So I get out of the car.
Okay, so this for the eye test. What letter is that? Yeah, you need to be able to speak a
It's-
little.
It's fucking crazy.
He speaks very like broken French, like I said a basic word in French the other day. I was like, "Quoi?" He was like, "What?" I was like, "Whatever. Just call the fucking insurance." I told him.
Do you think he understood that, or the
Has he called the insurance?
I don't know. I have to call my insurances now. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna be like, "Yo, what's going on with this piece of shit?"
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I feel like this is gonna be another one of those Poseidon frustrating adventures where nothing goes his way, where he's just arguing with a Turkish man over the phone. Do you know where he lives?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I went to the Timmy's next to his house.
Oh, does he live close by?
In Anjou.
Wait, listen, Anjou.
It's 15 minutes away. Don't worry about it. But
Wait,
Why
so
would
you
you
went and hung
go-
out to a Tim Hortons next to his house
No,
just to prove to him?
No,
Look
'cause-
outside the window, Hassan.
we had to
drinking coffee?
We had to fill out the what's it called?
the form together?
Yeah, the constant
Oh,
miab.
that's so cute.
And yeah, so I do this thing where I try to keep calm, and I got.
I
out of
do
the-
this thing where I try to keep calm. Bro, may I do this thing, okay? Where I don't murder nobody. I go to work on time. I do this thing, bro. It's called life.
No, so I get out of the
I
car.
did this thing where I punched no one. It's fucking zen as fuck.
We pulled over to the side, and I got out, and I was about to freak out. And I go to him, "Are you fucking stupid?" I go to him.
I am Turkish. So.
I do this thing where I try to keep calm. Are you stupid or something?
Well, that's like, he's like, how did you find out he's Turkish? He's like, are you fucking stupid or something? He's like, I'm Turkish, sir. It's like, all right, way to answer. Way to answer.
So then he goes, son, he starts freaking out, and he goes, "I don't care. Call police."
Whoa, but I don't know how you kept your cool.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he
Son.
fucks you, and then he's like, I don't care. I would have fucking kicked the shit
So
out of
then I'm there. I'm like, "Ooh, I should murder you in front of all these people." Right? I was like,
Was there a lot of damage?
No. It's very little.
So you know what I would have done? I would have beat the shit out of him and then pay for the thing myself.
Did
Yeah?
you say the thing that you should murder him in front? Like there were actual witnesses?
No, it
There's
was in
people
my
around
head.
like,
Okay.
I should murder this guy.
No, but not actually murder him. But like, I felt like giving him a beating. So I cooled down. I go. I took a breath. I go. No. Look, there's no need for police. I go. Am I going to like?
Mafia mode?
Yeah.
Were you wearing your headphones
No.
under
I was
your
in
hoodie?
I
like
was in
that?
a suit. I was in
Were
a
you
suit.
in retard mode?
I was in a
or-
suit. I was in a suit.
Okay.
Okay.
And I go. No. Pas besoin de police. Well, I don't know why I'm speaking in French. God damn it.
I don't know why you're speaking.
You need an interpreter.
Yeah.
I go. No.
We don't need no police, sir.
There's no need for police. Don't worry about it. Give me your license. I go to him. And he got scared. He was like, "What the fuck?"
How big was he?
He's a small man.
Like 5.
5'5".
This guy came
And
here.
you're 6'3"?
Yeah.
He tried to escape
So
the
you're
tyranny of Sultan
This
Erdogan.
much tall. He escaped his country to have a fucking giant.
He tried to run away initially, by the way. He tried to do a hit and run, and
No.
I blocked him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what a fucking little.
Yeah.
piece
I
of
would have followed him
garbage.
home.
Huh?
Yeah.
I would've
No, but I blocked him, and I go, no. I go, move over to the fucking side, motherfucker. So whatever, I took his license down, and I go to him, oh, okay, I'm going to call you to fill out the form. I called him on the spot to see if...
Can I just say something
form
right
was
now? Because
legit.
I don't want to sit here and just talk about the traffic report. There's something that shocks me. So I've seen you go more crazy when people are reasonable with you, like when that woman hit your car, even though she was at fault, but she was a bit more reasonable. I've seen you go more crazy. This guy attempted a hit and run, basically is telling you to go fuck himself. He's not calling the insurance. And you reacted zen-like to him. You fucking shock me. A woman T-bones you, and yes, she's at fault. She's trying to tell you, look, I'm sorry I fucked up. And you're like, you fucking... You go crazy. This guy tries to hit and run, and you're like, I'm going to be reasonable with this, man,
all
because
good.
I'm trying a new thing.
No. It just happens, the time frame, it just happens to be now that I'm trying to always keep my cool in situations. You know, I'm just trying
Situations,
to
yeah.
relax.
Is this because of you lost your
If
court
this
case?
had happened, if this
Is
had...
this because you lost the court case and you don't want to take any chances?
What do you mean?
Is this because you lost the court case? You're scared to lose
No, I lost
more...
the court case the day after.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you lost that court case?
Yeah, whatever.
So hold on a second.
No, but I want to hear
Yeah,
about the court
I want to
case.
hear about the court case, but also you gave the universe good zen,
yeah.
and the next day the universe is like, eat a dick.
Yeah, basically. So, but anyways, I've just been doing because... but had he hit me from like last summer, if it was him
You
instead of the
would've
chick, I
murdered
think I
him?
would have... Yeah, I would have been in jail. But yeah, I'm just trying to... Don't just...
So what happened? Because your court case, wasn't your lawyer that lawyer supposed to fix everything?
No. I didn't go to him after because he tried to extort me, the piece of shit. And
So you defended yourself?
yeah,
Poorly.
I had a
Poorly. He
witness.
defended
No,
himself quite poorly.
I defended myself well.
Did you have a lawyer or an interpreter?
The Uber ticket that I won.
You won it?
Yeah,
Nice.
I had less proof.
Yeah. But here's the problem is that the judge, he already told me the story. The judge didn't like him from the beginning. So he knew he was going to lose when he started talking to her. He was like, oh, fuck. And she kept trying to poke the bear.
Yeah, but I kept my cool. I was like, no, and everything on the ticket, I proved her wrong that the cop was lying.
And she didn't care.
She didn't care. She goes, no, you haven't raised reasonable doubt.
Do you want to remind the people listening that don't follow your life what the ticket was for?
It was speeding.
And then you fought it, and then you had some lawyer that said he could fix it, but then he said, "Give me $100," and then
No, I never spoke to that lawyer about that ticket.
Because the
Okay.
other tickets he had with that lawyer, the lawyer said it'll cost you this much money to fix it. So
And
he
then
paid
he-
him. And then he goes, okay, now that I fixed it, you owe me a bit more, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, what? That's not the deal we had. It's like, well, it's
Yeah.
the new deal. And Poseidon's like, oh, I'll fucking new deal your face. So he can't go back there anymore. So
He blocked
now
my number.
the weird thing, he blocked his number. So the lawyer treats him like an angry ex. So the weird thing with this ticket now, what I didn't like is that for some reason they kept repeating that the cop was with her door open on the highway with a radar gun and her legs out. They kept mentioning she was there with her legs spread out. Like, why is that part of the court case? What do I care if she's fucking airing
Yeah.
out her pussy? Like, what does that matter? Like, why did I don't understand? Her legs were out. Like, that makes it more valid because her legs were out. Like, basically, she felt the speed from the wind.
And
Like, this is
also-
so crazy.
also-
and why would she stick her legs out?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like,
None of
you're
this makes any
fucking-
sense.
Another thing they told me was, oh, you couldn't give us distances based on meters. But the guy before me was contesting the same ticket from the same bitch.
Yeah, the same.
In February last year, in that same time span, she gave like a bunch of tickets to a bunch of people
So-
for double the speed limit.
Yeah, this is suspicious. This
I
sounds like a
mentioned this.
scam.
I mentioned this.
This sounds like a scam, and I've been in that. I've been in your shoe. Remember the scam that
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been, and the judge let me go. The judge like, yeah, it is a little suspicious.
Well, that was for the light, no?
No, there was the light one, but that was when we went together. But there was one before where they kept giving me. They gave me a ticket for parking somewhere I'm not supposed to park, right? So what I did is I took pictures because the time I got a ticket, I took pictures of the signs, and I go, where the fuck does it say I can't park? And then, are you sure you took that at the same place? And then I had a Google map thing of the entire street, the entire block. I go, it's the only fucking sign on the whole block. Everyone in front of me and behind me has the same rights. Why did we get fucking tickets? I go, and then the judge's like, how long has that sign been there? I go, I don't know. You're the fucking city. It's not a new sign. And they let me go.
Do you think the judge didn't like you because it was a woman cop? And
She felt threatened by your toxic masculinity.
No, the woman cop was like a fucking boar. You know that pig from Good and Evil?
Oh yeah.
That's what she looked like.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she was not.
It's a little disrespectful.
not a little
But
lady.
it's true.
They're
She's
called
a big
bulldogs.
fat pig.
Yeah. You know, I guess I don't know. The judges didn't like me, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It's a little disrespectful. Called a pig, it's called a bulldog. Like,
So yeah, like every argument, and because the guy that went up before me, he gave distances in meters.
yeah, we
And
read
the
through
judge
this.
told him, she goes, "Oh, you don't have, you can't measure meters with your eyesight.
Yeah, you're not.
It's
So
you
then,
don't have the
so then when he
capabilities."
went up, he's like, I won't mention meters. She's like, how many meters? He's like, I don't want to lie. I can't mention
Yeah.
meters. She's like, huh? Well, if you can't mention meters, that means you're lying. So he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh, what
and I even at some point, and she's like, "You haven't raised reasonable doubt." And when she said that, I was like, "Excuse me, I haven't raised reasonable doubt." I'm like, "Your prosecutor." When she was giving her arguments, bro, the lady
Was shaking.
bro, like reading the paper, like, and
Yeah, because everyone knows it's a farce.
I was like, because your prosecutor thought she was gonna lose. I
You-
go,
you-
so
you-
are you sure I haven't raised reasonable doubt? And anyways, whatever. I was
You
arguing.
think that's why she was shaking and not the Parkinson's? Yeah. She might have
No,
had
she was a
just
young
some
woman, bro. She was a young woman.
So young people have Parkinson's too.
no, they don't.
Fucking
It's
Michael
not
J.
an old
Fox.
people disease.
Yeah.
Michael J.
No,
Fox.
it's not old people disease. You never. And now I think they're discovering that it's some kind of chemical too. It could be shitty food that we're eating. Something we're putting in the food that's fucking with people. Depends on how your body takes. Oh, another side thing that I found. I don't know if it's true. So if you know the umbilical cord. So apparently most animals, they let it, like after a half hour, it comes out naturally or whatever. But us, we cut it right away.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're not supposed to cut it right away because there's like vital stem cells and oxygen. that's
Oh,
coming
really?
through. Yeah, and it'll make the baby a lot stronger and resistant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what I don't know how true it is, but it makes sense. Why do you think babies can breathe underwater? They
Yeah.
could get born underwater.
How long do you think it takes though to break naturally?
They said about a half hour.
That's
a long
fucking
time. That's a
to
long
have
time,
a fucking
Cord on
a
your fetus.
cord coming out of your penis.
Okay, maybe wait
Or-
5
or
minutes.
coming out of your vagina.
Maybe wait 5
No, it's
minutes.
out of the belly button.
No, I know, but the woman.
the woman, it's not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wasn't I attached to my mom's belly button? No, sir, you were not. I don't know. Maybe leave it for 5-10 minutes. Let it get those stem cells, because stem cells, from what we know, is badass.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all these people get healed.
But it's like that theory with
A theory.
you know why a lot of people get affected with diseases, not like especially in the city, they get sick, cancer, is apparently
Apparently.
the earth
Oh.
has like
Flat?
It's
trying to-
no, it's rejuvenating.
It's trying to kill us.
So when your feet touch soil,
Oh, no. I know what you're saying. Yeah, you have to be grounded. They say that you
Yeah.
should touch bare feet to soil as much as you can because it has rejuvenating properties for humans, which
which would
could-
explain
which-
why I'm in Greece.
No.
When I'm in Greece, I feel amazing.
because that's one thing. Yeah, it could give you energy, but it doesn't explain the diseases. The diseases can't show all that. The reason is because we're fucking eating toxins.
Well, yeah, that
we're
too.
smoking. We're putting fucking hormones in our food. That you can't blame not touching your fucking feet to the ground.
No, I'm not blaming it. I was.
I know
trying
a couple of homeless guys who are always barefoot. They're sick
They
as
have
fuck.
zero cancer. Though.
Yeah, zero. So yeah.
How many homeless guys do you know with cancer? Zero.
Zero.
For real.
Yeah.
That
It's
might
true,
be.
eh?
You might be onto something. It might be like, look, sir, you have 2 options. You got chemotherapy or take your socks off.
And the guy's like, "Give me the chemo." What am I, a barbarian? Give me the chemo.
So when you're in Greece, you're walking around barefoot the whole time.
No, just I'm always at the beach.
That's why he's not allowed to go there anymore.
No, I'm always at the beach.
Okay.
That's why.
No, but that
My
means,
feet are in the sand. It feels good.
but it feels good because you're at the beach.
Yeah, he doesn't get it. He's like, I feel so good. You know what it is? The rejuvenating properties of the sand. No, it's because you're relaxing on a beach. You say what?
And
You're not working. You're drinking. There's sun. There's water.
Yeah.
There's women in bikinis. I think it's the feet.
And with that mental note, that's it. That's the shot for this week.
That is.
Remember that you can still catch, if you're in Montreal, Mike Ward, all his French shows at Club Soda, as long as you get a date where there's still tickets available. Not that many tickets left, but I
No.
got to see the show live, so my advertising right now is legitimate. Fucking hilarious. I had a good time from beginning to end, and I haven't heard French comedy in the longest time, and I had a fucking brilliant time.
If you don't speak French, there's a Turkish interpreter. That it's 2 for 1.
Yeah,
Bring your little Turkish lady.
He also coincidentally does the valet in front, so he'll take great care of your car. MikeWard.ca is the website for Mike Ward. You get his tour dates. You get access to all of his podcasts. PantelisComedy.com is my website. That's where you get the same stuff for me. We each have stuff on YouTube. Check that out. Compound Media for full episodes. Use promo code Canada20. That's Canada20 to get yourself 20%
And there's
off.
free Mondays now.
There's free Mondays now. I don't know for how long it's going to go. So if you go on Mondays to Compound Media, all the shows that air on Monday are free. So you can watch them live and see what Compound Media is all about. Poseidon, where are they going to find you? In a mental hospital.
I was gonna say cave.
Now there's that too.
Rejuvenating.
Rejuvenating his feet. Thank you guys for listening.